Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna lean back a little bit. Holy shit. I am cranked forward. There we go. Gamer slouch achieved. Alright! Ooh, haven't seen that picture yet. That's fucking cool. Is that the Salt Spires? Or was that near Ireme? Oh, it's probably the Stone Fingers, huh? It's probably the Stone Fingers. Right. We just finished an Eagle. I forgot I immediately was going to have a decision to make. Well, the good news. Yeah, you were way too early. Well, I am a bit late. I technically want to start at 7:30, but this morning I was like, I woke up to my 6 o'clock alarm, and I was like, you know what? No. Oh, it's my day off. I want to sleep in another hour. So I slept until 7, and then I got up, and I was like, I started getting ready, and making breakfast, and coffee, and taking care of Jackson, putting my fucking contacts in and everything, and I was just, by the end of it, I was like, I'm here! I'm here! Oh my gosh. You missed it yesterday, Mom. We went inside of a regret, or a needle into a regret. Is Boost 70 pounds? I've picked Boost up. Boost doesn't feel like 70. She feels like maybe 60. It probably feels like 70 when you're half asleep, though. Ah, I get it. I get it. Okay. So what can we do? So I can have proof of her brother's regret. Words alone will not do. You could go there directly and give whatever message you think best, or you could send her a dream in the way of Ireme. You've heard they make dreams there. Or perhaps there's a way by the Isle of Cats, and that would be an easy or sensible way. She is solid. That's what I'm saying. No, Boost is a liquid. Boost wiggles way too much to be a solid. We could. That seems the easiest, right? Let's consume a needle of Fortis. I have no idea what this does, but this will give us an idea of what growing the Brothers Regret into a needle will do. Memories layered with memories. You remember a lady who had persuaded herself into a marriage. She never fell in love with someone else, or betrayed her husband, or did any of the usual things. She lived a dusty life. I wonder whether she even had any appetites to satisfy. Faintly overlying this in the first mate's reaction, pity, annoyance, and a tangle of feelings about a different broken relationship between themselves and a wounded captain. What? Seen them through at least one mission. One needle of Fortis. Interesting. Interesting. What's the play here? 3 is more resonant than 1. Just poke the shit out of me, on God. Well, what do I do? Help pack the exports. Bottles and bottles of silver powder, ground from eagle spine. Wait to be sent away. She Caboose went back to bed. She doesn't like this game. Well, that's because Caboose can't read. Let's grow it into a regret. That'll do. You grow a spine just next to your thumb. It is a challenge. It's challenging to clip off, but you manage, and then file down the spur. There's a little blood and some itching, but the spot remains sensitive. Your eagle commissioned to retrieve a regret quality is now 55. Grew a regret into spine form. The Pierce sisters ask you to investigate the regrets of her brother. Yeah, there are other ways, but like I want to give this to the sister. That's not how this is going to work. Let's help pack exports. That sounds like fun. The tomb colonist hands you bottles, and you nestle them in a straw. Don't worry too much if you touch the powder, the tomb colonist says. Looks poisonous, but there's no harm in it. The first mate uses some of it to make the needles and sells the rest. The colonist obviously doesn't approve of the first mate's regret collection, and clarifies only a little prompting. Maybe I'm the wrong person to ask, the tomb colonist says. There's no need for wearing the scars of other people's wounds on top of your own. Lost one terror, gained a needle of Fortis. Interesting. Alright, well right now I think buy a good chunk of little fuel. I'm gonna leave Eagle. Immediately surface. Fed the crew. Perfect. Swing us around. Because now we're going to Adam's... Wait. No, we're not going to Adam's Way for anything. That was the Sphinx Stone. Where did I want to go? I mean, we're nearby. We might as well go to Adam's Way. Grab a port report. Dick around there some more. Let's do it. We're already in the south. Might as well fucking check it out. Dum 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 dum. A flock of burbs. Oh shit. Do I have any recent news? I do, okay. Couldn't get injury if we didn't. A carmine tint to the ways. We're approaching Adam's Way, where flows the mountain's blood. Bum 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 na na dun 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 dun. Ow. I talk of London. Oh, what? That seems like a terrible idea. Sure. Go ashore with the adventurous. I'll admit, I'd like to look around, but we're not going inland. The college will sniff me out soon enough. A distant light. You both climb a hill to look out over the estuary. The Z curls below. Smoke rises from chimneys, and the mountain glimmers on the horizon. You call her Stone, don't you? The adventuress says. The mountain, I mean. It's as good a name as any other. We have too many names for her. One for every day of the year. I could never get them right, and I resented her. I still do. She has all that life to give, and none of it for me, because my bloody father got greedy. She snorts. The bazaar is the mountain's mother, they say, or her father. I don't understand how these things work. I wonder if she ever complains about her parents. I've lost 10 terror. I've gained a memory of distant shores, some fragments. And the adventuress has asked me to help her die properly. Interesting. Let's listen to a storyteller. The buzzing of the bees. Climb the stairs cut into the hill and sit at the foot of the bee-capped stone columns. They will shield you from the southern mountain's heat. Be quiet. Listen. Old storytellers share the shadow. The Prester is on the verge of declaring the Dawn Machine a blasphemy. London's bureaucracy is riddled with the children of the thief of faces. An expedition of foreigners recently put to shore to the west, then went south in search of the garden. They were discovered and given to the Red River. Catch a nut falling from the tree. Give me that nut! Fruitless. The branch is too far. The nut too small. Your hand too slow. When it strikes the paved square, the nut bursts into brief, pointless life. Thread-like shoots squirm out, groping for water. Desperate roots claw at the crack in the stone. It's no good. Its strength spent, the shoot browns, stiffens, and expires. I've gained one lamentable relic, though. A vernacular and avuncular bro. Fuck English, I guess. Attend a funeral feast. I'm so in. A public square, a gathering of the bereaved, uncannily cheerful, a table shining with cutlery, white china plates. Dude, I'm in. Let me in on this. Curiosity. You move closer for a better look. The replete occupy lofty positions in the Presbyterian's military. Despite their sanguine past, they dine with the Prester and send their children to be educated at London's universities. However, they maintain their tradition of eating their dead. The feasts are held in public. Oh, shit. Here in the broad square stretches a splendid table. The departed was only a distant relative, some great aunt or second cousin, and the atmosphere is jolly. Servants carry the deceased over in steaming joints, cooked to perfect pinkness. A stately mourner stands, already wobbly from wine. Shall I carve? That is... I'm not going to eat people. While being a cannibal apparently has some story beats, I ain't about it. Merely observe. The locals hurry up, unwilling to watch. It's the foreigners who linger and gawk. Feasting. A plummy anthropologist cranes her neck for a better view. This isn't normal here, you know. She tells you, noticing your interest. The other nations of the Presbyterian think they're crackers. Still, fuck. I'm sorry. Jesus, that just took me so off guard. Still, I bet the Presbyterian finds them useful. The threat of imminent cannibalism must facilitate no end of diplomatic negotiations. A salt cellar passes along the table. Napkins dab at the mouth corners. The anthropologist is warming to her subject. I hear the practice began with one of their forebears who sailed into the far north. I may have to take a trip, look the way, see what it's like for myself. I've gained one terror, a tale of terror, and memory of distant shores. That's all for now. Return to your ship. I can shop here though, right? Yeah. Yeah. I can sell it if you sell. You can sell them a shrine to stone for 1,200 echoes, which isn't worth the price of a shrine of stones. Should I buy a candle? Actually, just stock up on more fuel. Feels like the rightly thing to do, you know? I'm not going back to Varchez. Varchez kind of scares me. Oh, we can stop at Isle of Cats, though. Turn in the note from the what's it? From the note from the, use your words, no, the one from the, and the, when the, in the, when you, when they, when the, am I going to try this? Oh no, you're being taken down by a little sea captain. Hit him with the forward gun. You've destroyed a Republican dreadnought. The ship is yours! What will you do with her? Investigate the hold. What treasures did these villains take? A single cache of opportunities. A lacquered casket. It's the size of a small dog or a large Bible. It's locked, but the lock won't resist a persistently applied knife blade like this. A many-rayed golden sun. A blandly smiling golden face. Raised extension with edges curled like leaves or tentacles. From the weight, it's real gold. A single spark crackles on its surface. Dawn machine's making, breathes the bosun, and the avarice in your crew's eyes curdles to wariness. One captivating treasure. Uh-oh, I pressed F. Shit. Whoopsie. My bad! Have I not discovered you, Mr. Rock? There we go. Dwayne? Dwayne, what are you doing over there? Mr. The Rock Johnson, come out with your arms and your claw up. Boom, 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 boom. Not me mapping the Neath. Hey ho, let's go. The false stars above grow feral amber like tiger's eyes. Stamper's expanse, made for those who lost his child to cats. What? To cats, you say? Ahem. To cats, he says.
One of these days, I won't be sick. But that is not this day.
Oh, like cats sound so comforting, and then you get here and you're like, oh, shit, fuck. A smuggler's reward. Don't keep me waiting, Isiri pouts prettily and rustles their silks. Do you have a little present for me? Ooh. A well-earned reward. You hand over the alarming scholar's notes. As Isiri snatches the notes from your hands and starts flicking through the pages. I'll have a reward sent to your ship. They look up and smile at you vaguely, eyes glazed as a honey seeker's. Oh, my dear, what a treasure you are. You summon an answering smile and slip away the moment they are distracted. Deliver the scholar's notes to your patron. I've gained 3 casks of mushroom wine, 2 supplies, 350 echoes, 3... Holy shit! 3 outlandish artifacts, and 5 caskets of sapphires. Well, I'm glad I had just enough room for that. Who the fuck are you? Oh, right. Why do I have this guy? Obviously compile a port report.
We're here for it.
Oh, wait. We are actually here. I guess we could try that. Have red honey made of the sensitive brother's regret. Ooh. Well, I mean, the brother's already dead, so we're not technically, like, letting bees make his memories into jelly, which sounds about as painful as you can imagine. I don't know. Buy a shipment of red honey. Hi, meow. Come here. This has become tradition now, Cinnamon. I have to give you pets until Jacob wakes up. I don't mind terribly. But then again, I don't terribly mind. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if that's a good idea. I have one cold. The fuck experience in red honey. The next time you are summoned to see your patron, it is not in their office at the Honeyed Tongue. Instead, you find yourself in a well-lit laboratory of book-lined walls and delicate equipment. Isiri does not pause in their task of pouring red honey into a cucurbit flask. There's got to be a better way to say that. One sec. No, but how do you say it? Oh, God. Pronunciation.
Cucurbit.
Cucurbit.
Okay, cool.
Into a cucurbit flask. It is possible to encourage lamplighter bees to seek out one kind of memory over another, they announced without any preamble. It's all about what you expose the bees to once has drunk the maddening nectar of the crimson roses. Hello! Hi, Hannah. Welcome. Good morning. How are you? Hope all is well. Where was I? But it is an uncertain process, full of guesswork. The alarmist scholar and I have been trying to apply the scientific method, you could say. They look fond for a moment, soft. I require you to perform a little experiment for me. Shouldn't take long. A passion for science. Oh. Shit. Well, what's happening here? I'm probably about to be killed by bees that get inside your head and turn your memories into jelly. Or I'm going to make $1 million. I don't know. It's Sunless Sea. Anything could happen, really. A passion for science. I can't not do this. I feel like the story ends. Nah, we got to try. A passion for science. Assyria packs you off to the honeyed tongue, reasoning that emotions are bound to run high in its silk-clad rooms. The mellifluous sister follows behind you, holding a crazed lamplighter bee in a filigreed cage. She mutters susurrating prayers under her breath. The honeyed tongue. Entering the brothel is like sliding into the dream of a surface orientalist. Jewel-embroidered cushions, bright silk drapes, gilded statues of elephants, sun bears, and clouded leopards. Silver censers release curling plumes of rose-scented smoke into the air. The courtesans are red-lipped and coal-smudged. When you catch their eye, they smile back at you with professional interest. Oh, I see. Start a bar fight. So my choices are sleep with someone, kill one of my crew, or get in an absolute slammer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't want to do the bar fight, but I'm debating if it's a good idea. One sec. Speak to this homie. I don't have any secrets. Oh, that sucks though. I can't increase my irons, so I can't increase our chances. Wait, hold up. Maybe I can. One sec. So increases our irons. Irons 6. Irons 8. Okay. It gets us to, okay, 50%. It's a coin flip. As any good old bar fight should be. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciated. Alright, let's go for the bar fight, I guess, yeah. Pray. Fuck. The caddies are, unfortunately, far more accustomed to bar brawls than you are, and even better at quashing them. You are firmly ejected from the honey's tongue, and have to endure the mellifluous sister's exasperated sighs. Seems you'll have to try some other method. Shit. I could just do it again. A wound is bad, though. That's pretty bad. If I fuck it up again, I am 1 wound away from death. Dude, we could just kill someone. You know what? I got my ass beat. Let's just buy a hooker. It is not easy to create an amorous mood between a nectar-maddened bee and a chanting mellifluous sister. Luckily, the courtesan you selected takes the situation as something of a professional challenge, and you emerge from the encounter a few hours later smiling and thoroughly rumpled. Oh, God. The mellifluous sister collects the cage and gives you a small nod. Your duty, as it were, discharged. Bruh. A successful experiment. The King Claw keeps order on the Isle of Cats. Yes, he does, doesn't he? Royal prerogative. What? I've been singing your praises to the leopard. Aziri's eyes warm at the name. You can almost envy the Pirate King. Almost. I would like to introduce you to him. Yes, I think it is time. They make a mime of thoughtfulness, though each word they say is carefully measured. But when one meets a king, one needs exactly the right sort of gift, if only polite. You agree to the courtesies. Fetch me someone who has very recently been up to the surface. Leopold rather fancies service memories, you know. Ah, maybe you don't, but it is true nonetheless. You politely decline. You are not entirely sure you wish you introduction to the Pirate King, and you are not terribly keen on the transport of unwilling gifts, as it were. Refusal will lock you out of this quest. Wow, cool. I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. I'm taking my hold full of fucking treasures, and I'm going home. Fuck you. Bye. You can go to Rosegate. I don't know what I'd do in Rosegate, but we can go to Rosegate. We haven't checked in on the tobacco maker in a while. Maybe he's up to something. Get it? Dude, hey, you want to see a magic trick? Random pirate corsair. Wow! Oh my god, he's sinking! Oh my god, he's... Well, this doesn't look right. Laughter from the foredeck. Uh-oh. Who's laughing at me? Oh, shit. What's nightmare strength? 6? I'd rather run away. Okay. Next time we get the nightmare prompt, we're gonna see if we can beat the nightmare. I hope trying to beat the nightmare is actually fucking worth it. Because if it's not, oh man. Take a pamphlet. Woohoo. The creation of a cigar. Do I have anything for this? 2 ambiguous Aelith. Okay. 3 romantic literature. Okay. And 1 unread log. Where did you get unread logs? I don't know. Perhaps not. Never mind. I have nothing for you. I could sell the hunter's eye here for 100. I don't know why I would do that, but I could do that. Station 3 heart metal ingot. That's mine. You can't have it. I'm keeping that for a friend. You are? I am. I hear the whiz, 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 whiz. That clearly means something is afoot. Here it comes. Bum 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 bum. Ah, visage. My home away from. I'm kidding. I can't step on a visage. I don't have anything waiting for me at port. That's fine. I didn't want to go inside Visage anyway. Now we're going to Nook. Good morning, Mango. How's it going? To Nook, I guess. To Nook! Away! You're still jet lagged and woke up 3 hours ago. Dude, same. I mean, I'm not jet lagged, but I did wake up 3 hours ago. And then I went right back to bed. Boom. Boom, boom. I'm trying to keep track of story beats and shit. It's a little tough. Just a little. Is there anything out here, or is this just a bunch of reefs? Little formations near the Fathom King's hold. Luminescent beasts like eyeless dolphins play in your wake. That's haunting. Dive, dive, dive. To Nook we go to deliver a letter. To probably the most strangely hospitable place in the Neath. Good old Nook. Who doesn't hate Nook? I know I do. God, this place gives me the willies. Return to Nook. I have to imbibe some of this wine. Obviously, compile a port report. Very important. But no, you take from the week. Yes. Some upwards to the Great Maw. And then investigate an etched tooth house. I pop in and boom, there he is. Deliver the almost dead man's letter. The flinty latitudinarian takes it suspiciously. He reads slowly. Correspondence is unknown in Nook. When he finishes, he reads it again. Fool, he says. His voice is rough and fond. Tell Lorenzo that Rosina makes her own choices. Tell him the route was never his damn fault. I took the decision to charge the gate. I missed the hyena's approach. He blames himself for too much, and I'll be damned if he's taking this one from me. It's my fault, and I need to be buried with it. Tell him he can get his own failures, and tell him... No, never mind. Too late. Too bloody late. Deliver a letter to apology to Nook has been reset. A conclusion or a new beginning. Delivered a wronged comrade's retribution. You now have one Nook, a memory of Nook. What? I now have a secret, a strategic information, and I delivered a letter. Huge. Back to the Great Mall. Doing some tooth miners. Let's do it. Teeth. Tink tink. Sometimes treasures can be found caught in the teeth. In the darkness, your pick hit hook finds a wide cavity. Light shines forth. It is stuffed with clusters of fluorescent nodules that the deeper Nook folk treasure. Scoop out an armful before the rest of the tooth miners swarm in. I got a phosphorant nodule. I got 2 fuel. Another memory of Nook, and I lost a tolerance for Nook water. Swim down. Take from the weak. I'm not doing that. What do they try and take from me? That'd be so messed up. What? Am I going to have sex with people in the mouth of a great beast? That seems like a really, really, really bad idea. What kind of STDs am I gonna... Nah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're out of your damn mind. Trade memories of Nook for phosphorant nodules. Why would I do that? Ugh. How much do I have left? I have 6. Oh, damn. Fuck yeah. Down the writhing gullet. I want to find treasure. Quit swimming down into the gullet. I could get injured like this. Or you can get injured leaving the writhing gullet? Oh, no more than 2. Lost a nodule. Down, down. Something glimmers in the darkness. Light through a tear in the flesh wall. A straightforward challenge. Keep swimming down the gullet or leave. Yeah, something glimmers in the darkness. A revolting discovery. You push through the tear into the fleshy cavity behind. 100 child-sized maggots infest it. eyeless, bleached white, burrowed in with their teeth. In the middle of their number is a skeleton, picked clean, lit by a cluster of discarded nodules. Something else glints in the light, polished gems. Of no use to these monsters, with careful movements you navigate the maggoty boil and collect them. At least 100 echoes worth, you estimate. 107 echoes. And a memory of Nook. You conclude this dive into the gullet. Uh-huh. Yeah, I sure do. Swim up. We got the time. Maybe we could. I got nothing else to do besides go back down into the gullet. And I'm not going to do that. Not after that shit. Let's do it. Oh boy. What happens in Nook? Oh, fuck. The two lovers lead you to a tooth the size of a London manor. It is riddled with caverns, gently lit by lambent nodules. In each cavern, lovers seethe. You find a chamber of your own, hands explore, lips touch, acquaintances deepen. Our good God. You've gained 1 Nook memory of Nook, lost 5 terror, gained a taste of freedom 2, and gained 3 more phosphorant nodules. That's all for now. That is all for now. Oh, we left Nook. No, I'm good. I'm actually very good. I'm ready to leave Nook. Oh. Stack up on fuel. We need it. The Yawning Maw. This place is like, in my opinion, like the worst / best place in the Neath. Because, like, you're free, but it's super fucked up. I can't wait until I can just dive, you know? I see teeth. Oh, yeah. There be teeth. I'm going to go to Abbey's Rock, then Shepherd's Isle, I think. Actually, we're going to Abbey's Rock. Might as well go to Gator's Morn. If we're going to Gator's Morn, we might as well head back to London. Shepherd's Wash. The hinterlands of London, home to hermits, nuns, and shadowy business. What kind of shadowy business, might I ask? You might not. Oh, well, all right. Boom, 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 na 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 na. Kerbloom, dissect this thing for knowledge. Westergren's fire. What does that mean? I'm starting to think I shouldn't have gotten this Doom Monster Hunter. You know what I mean? This just need provision. Wait, what? How much? Ask the sisters to arrange the adventuress's death? Okay, one sec. One thing at a time. Okay. This sisterhood needs provisions for the Feast of Saint Neot. Something fresh. They are prepared to pay with Scintillac. For a consignment of Scintillac. How much is a consignment? I have 5. I will have basically 6. Let's do it. Let's see. The sisters need provisions. I will give it. A trade. Oh, it's 1 for 1. Alright. Saint Neot is a patron saint of fish. The strange catch is probably close enough. A dark-skinned, unsmiling sister hands you a coffer, gathered by our bravest sisters, she says, before she lets you take it. It's a long dive to the reef. The rocks are sharp. The currents are strong. Sometimes there are monsters. Chainmail whispers under her habit. Okay. That's all for now? Is it? Dude, let's click the button. Ask the sisters to arrange the adventuress's death. She wants to die gloriously. They look like the kind of people who can help. Sure. I mean, they seem like kindred folk. We won't fight you. Not to the death. That's not really us. We can bring you something that will end you. An old adversary of ours. Be sure that it will end you, but fight hard, and you might wound it. That wound will remain as long as it does, which may be forever, and one day it may take that wound into the sky. Sound good? We'll need something to lure him. Bring us, appropriate text. Yes, I'm serious. Are you fucking kidding me? Romantic literature to Abbey Rock. You can find it at the Khanate. Fuck me, dude. No! What kind of beast can be conjured with these racy volumes? Oh my god. No way. Okay, whatever. Alright. Apparently we gotta go to the con, and how do we get it in with the con? I don't know. I have a crate of sapphires. Do they like sapphires? I bet you they do. Or coffee. Fuck. Or coffee. Alright, go to Shepherd's Isle, and then we'll go to Gatorsborn, drop off the wannabe, like, bandit corsair lady. Doesn't have her own ship. Yes, I did just throw shade at my own passenger. They deserve it. They're a loser. I mean, I haven't died at Z. I've come close, but I haven't died at Z. And if I can do it, hell, everybody can. You could be a Z captain. Oh, but me? Okay, not you. I take it back. Not you. Aww. I'm going to bomb this jellyfish out of the water. Prepare for trouble, jellyfish, and make it double. Hey, can you start targeting that? Thank you. Uh-oh. Bring it, bitch! Scoop it up! A strange catch. A spreading stain. It's gone. You're left with gooey gloves and a buttery smell. And this purple thing. Is it an egg? A heart? A less fortunate traveler? Dissolved and shriveled to mauve ruin? Put it somewhere safe. Shit, you right. Let's look at the map. Map check. Some big pockets. I also know, like, the, what's it called? The Forest of Fingers? The Stone Fingers? I think it's called the Stone Fingers out here. We didn't get to discover it because it's like actual discovery point is somewhere over here. I don't know if there's something here, maybe there. There could be something in here, but I doubt it. Same with that. Same with that. The whole edge. I hope for my little, I hope for my little ambition. I hope for my entire reason being at sea. I don't have to actually map every single tile of the Neath, because that would drive me crazy. Little, it's average. Thanks, Mango. I appreciate that. So good to have somebody who gets it, you know? The Corsair Forest. Our lookouts are watchful. Watchful for what? Drop off this loser. Get out. Thanks. A gleaming marauder is assembling an immense horde of drowning pearls. Oh shit. Let's do the evening at an Aaron Lampant before we do a port report. Because that'll mean that we can hopefully actually get something from this. An evening at the Errant Limpet. A drinking den by the dock cradles is a good place for your crew to find companionship and let off steam. But although Gatorsborn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own. They look askance at respectable Londoners. We succeeded. A rousing evening, nevertheless. Your crew teaches the Lord Lampert a whole cycle of especially filthy sea shanties. At one point, you could swear you hear your name inserted into one of the more complex verses, but you maintain a diplomatic silence. You lost 50 echoes and 5 terror. Nice. I don't see... We already get a port report? Explore the Morn. Oh, shit. The view from above. A high place. The Z has, the Z like a rippled sheet of night green jade. The roof of the neath above. Bellied with stalactites and prickled with false stars. Look out across the water. What are you thinking of? Your sweetheart. An ocean of darkness lies between you and your sweetheart, but you remember them still. Your future. From up here, your future looks glorious, if not exactly bright. Your past, as a scholar. The years before you came to Z, studying time, blood and starlight, the joy of knowledge, the shame of mockery. Interesting. Pray a prayer to the god called Salt. You know the words to speak, but here its eyes are on you. Prayer to the god called Storm. You know the words to speak, but here its eyes are on you. Prayer to the god of Stone. You know the words to speak. All the or all the wide black sea. Where does it end? Oh, we've been to the end, or like it's the aforementioned end. I'm gonna do your past as a scholar. It's been, I'm looking it up. One sec. Sunless Sea start date. Nuh-uh. That's when it came out. Into the wiki. What date do you start at in Sunless Sea? In Sunless Sea, the game starts in the year 1888. That is when London has become fallen London and is situated on the coast of the vast dark ocean known as the Untersea. Okay. Do you have a date? It's June. I mean, do we start in January? Rip. Oh, well. It's been a couple months. I feel like it's been years. Your past as a scholar. Oh, shit. Climb higher. See farther. You understand more every day. The Neath is full of secrets. You can't learn them all, but you can learn more than anyone living. You've gained 5 mirrors. That's a lot. We have 82 mirrors right now. Let's go. That was worth. Gonna buy anything while we're here? Nope. I don't think so. A firkin of red honey sells for 625 echoes. Damn. We sell some casks of mushroom wine for a shitty price. Let's go back to Happy London. Is there anything in my hold that's considered contraband? Not really. Patrick's lot. Oh man, I gotta stay at the stupid watchtower and I keep the light on and I gotta deal with all of these whispering voices from the water calling me to join them in the inky black abyss. Shit sucks, man. Okay, wait, we've been to Eagle, Rosegate, and Nook. We're gonna stop by Low Barnet before we go to London, and we're gonna basically tell those stories to the congregation to up our storyteller rank.
Get away from me!
Wrecked. No, this is Patrick. What? Twitch is telling you to clip me. I mean, go ahead if you want to, man. The button is there for every single soul. Even those souls repossessed by monkeys from the Empire of Hands. Clip him now. Twitch a real G. They're just like, you're like, your regulars need to be clipping you because no one else will. No, it's Sunless fucking Sea, man. What's to clip? Be a long ass clip of just people listening to me go. Wow, what a good clip. Pepe clap. I sound like an adult from Peanuts. Yeah, that was the intent. There's graves down here. That's crazy. Yeah, sure. Explore the church. Transfer the congregation. I'm about to wreck these motherfuckers. Check this out. Speak of Nook. Ivories. You describe an immense mouth set into the Z floor. Its rows of razored teeth. Few know this, you say. But during the Morticalia festival, the Nook dwellers push on the teeth, playing with them like the ivories of a gargantuan piano. And then the moss sings, a shuddering, bellowing dirge which causes whirlpools on the surface. The listening sailors frown. One unfolds a chart. Z stories. Speak of Rosegate. It is an exceptional cigar shop. You describe the gleaming cabinets of cigars, the impressions of far-flung places conjured by each puff. The uplifting bite of freshly cut grass under surface sun, the dark whiff of lightless cellars stacked with mushroom wine, the sweating, savage scents of London's flesh pots. Your audience inhales in unison, savoring imaginary smoke. What else we got? Uno mas? I can't. What? You can't talk about Egel? Suck on my dick. Suck on my fucking dick. What the fuck? I just so cringe. Alright, whatever. Let me out of here. Let me at him. Let me at him. Can't believe the congregation of storytellers doesn't want to hear about how I entered into a needle to discover a regret at the source of a gigantic coral formation. Like, that was so cool. And they're just like, nah, that's a casual fucking Tuesday here. And I was like, but it's Thursday. And they were like, suck on my dick. And I was like, oh. The lawns are weedy meadows, walked by the wind. The gravel path has sunk to mud. The house is a jumble of charred stones and timbers. Deliver her brother's regret in needle form. She offers a smooth wrist and does not flinch. Only this? Asward she rubs her wrist. I was certain he had fathered a devil as his child. I had steeled myself to meet the yellow-eyed creature and offer it a respectable home. But this, he kept sleepless watches over a pile of burned paperwork. In a half-wondering voice she adds, he is right. So you guys made me think less of him. What a wormy little man, my brother. She straightens her gloves and walks away. Bruh. Looking on the ruins, has anything changed? Winds, weeds, and water. Tumbled stones, the gardens unwinding gently into disorder. Weak and weak, nothing more. Huh. Well, she didn't even pay. What a bitch. I don't do shit for free. I should have given her some red honey so she got a crippling addiction afterwards.
I literally risked life and limb to get that stupid regret spine. And all I got was a secret? Ugh. She clearly comes from money. Give me 300 echoes. Uh-oh. I don't know what I have. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Message from the harbor master. Holy shit. One sec. I can't sell anything there. A new arrival. You're sweet. Oh, fuck. We're trying to have a kid. Shit. Fuck. Yep. Fuck, it is the way to go. Spoken so wisely. Invisible eyes. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. And I do it again, and he goes, oh my. You have what I want. And I was just like, what the fuck does that mean? Gate is more. Shepherd. I got this. I succeeded. Good heavens. Here's your payment. That is quite extraordinary. I must rush this upstairs immediately. One moment. Oh, shit. Cool. I did it. How much hold space do I actually have? Okay, a good deal. A good deal. One sec. We go bim. Then we go boom. 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 Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's it. How are we looking? 20 fuel, not much supplies, a bit of room in our treasury. So many things to do. Well, first things first. Let's go to the Admiralty Yards. Repair all vessel. Because a busted vessel is not good for anybody. Adventurous desires. I have one fucking... Nope. Alright, if I want romantic literature, I have to go to the Khanate, I guess. What did you want? A little present? Oh, some supplies. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would give you this strange catch. Yes? Wait, no? Yes, no? Captivating treasure? No. Maybe. Yes, no. Maybe. Person information. Intriguing snippet. You know what? We're good. Don't do that. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I can, She won't buy them for shit. So, scintillite. Oh! I can sell the caskets of sapphires for a pretty penny. Sure. So all of them. The scintillite, I'm gonna keep the scintillite. I feel like I need that. I can actually sell the. I could buy the better engine. I could, but like, I don't really actually see the point in that at this exact moment. Damn. Okay. I shouldn't have traded for this carboy of primordial shrieks because I'll be honest, I don't think anyone's gonna buy it. I don't even know what it's for. Go to my lodging. I don't know about the kid. I'll read the newspaper first. And then take a fat schnonk. There you go. I'm not wounded anymore. So when the kid knees me in the balls, I'll be safe. See your child. Where is the little creature? Oh, God. You, your sweetheart, and your child. What would the child call you? You bet your sweet bippy. You don't want to raise the child, or you can't afford to. Turn away. Let your sweetheart raise the brat if they can. Father, yes, you are the child's father. The mother, yes, you are the child's mother. Captain, your relationship will be remote, or complicated, or exceptional. It's so gonna be Captain. Run. Captain it is. Is this even your child? Whether blood or adopted? Perhaps you're just wary of affection. In any case, here it is. Small, warm, apprehensive, affectionate creature. Treated gently. You may visit your child at your lodgings when you gain a free evening. You can always get free evenings when you return to London. But here's one now. You are something significant in the child's life. They call you Captain. That's what I'm saying. Time with your family. Oh, shit. I've already taken a fat schnonk. We hang out with the fam. Your sweetheart comes and goes. They have their own complicated business, but they always return to your shared home and your child. Oh shit, now you have to shape him into a psychopath. That is so messed up. Nuh-uh. Everyone calls me captain. It's normal to me. It's a delight. Will it always be a delight? The sailors know two worlds. If you give suitable presents to your child, they will gain sea fever. If sea fever reaches 25, they will decide to run away to sea, becoming your scion. This will establish a permanent dynasty of future Z captains. Tell tales of faraway lands. There's something you saw far across the Black Ocean. Share it. Give them a souvenir. That's cursed. Don't do that. Tell them a tale of faraway lands. Your child's eyes grow round as pennies. They store up the memories as dream fuel. Much later, you find the scene you described scrawled on a foolscap sheet by a childish hand. I've lost 9 terror. I've lost him every distant shores. And now my son has 5 Z fervor. Yes. Soon, my child, you will go to the Z like your father. And you will die on the sea like your father. What else the fuck can we do? A new recruit. I am good. Adventures, desires, nothing. Mr. Saxo beat over there. Oh shit, we could sell the Scintillac. A tattooed courier will pay well for a consignment of Scintillac. Her skin is crowned with bright ink. Her smile is cocky. Sure. 105? Not bad. A satisfied customer. It makes admirable jewelry, she explains, but exceptional tea. 2 of the market's horse-mast attendants help her wheel the box away. Interesting. Alright. What the fuck are we gonna do next? That's not gonna be enough for a bigger ship. Nope. Now, the question is, what do we do next? Let's see. We could... I'm trying to think. We could go back to the Undercrow. Do I have to do something at Demau Island? I think that was for the irrepressible cannoneer. Yes. Okay, so... Shit. What did we need... What do we need at Rack to talk to the Pirate King? I don't remember. I do not recall. Alright, well, we'll probably just go to Demo Island. And then up to Undercrow. Maybe out to Mount Palmerston and then Anth. And then maybe we go over to Khan's Glory, Khan's Heart, Khan's Shadow, like around here. And try and figure out what we need to, like, actually interact with them. A little low on supplies, but I'm not terribly worried about supplies. They get cheaper the farther out of London you go. So, I mean, depending where we go. But we're going to Demo Island, so I know there's food on that island. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Bam, 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 bam. I will stop by Rack. You cannot stop me. Ugh. There we go. Now we're gaming. I'm in the pose. Perfect gamer slouch. While we're at sea, I can tell you guys a story. For those who don't know, I have a dog. He's fantastic. His name's Jax. And I take Jax on walks every day, as you do with a dog. But where I live, there are like stray cats that run around. And they're all really friendly. They're all super nice. Or just skittish. Well, there's one, it's like a fucking, like, white with, like, some light brown and black splotches. Tabby cat, I call Mama, because she's sired a bunch of kittens that ran around during the summer. So I just call her Mama. I started taking Jax on walks,
And Mama will see me, and Mama is like really familiar with me, and so she'll run up and get pets for me all the time. Mama comes on walks with us. She just follows us down the road, like around a few blocks, just to hang the fuck out, which is really fucking funny to me, because it's just like I'm walking a dog and a cat. What is happening? The part that got me, oh fuck, if we had kept that Scintillac, could have gotten an audience at the Fair King. Fuck. What got me though was, Mama was watching Jax like go to the bathroom while we were walking around, and I shit you not, Mama has started also going to the bathroom while we're on our walk, which is, it's just really funny to me because I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? Oh fuck. All right, well that sucks. Okay, noted. We need Scintillac. Did we get a port report? Wait. We did? Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. You like Mama? I like Mama too. Mama's great. I'm pretty sure Mama has an owner, but if Mama didn't have an owner, I'd absolutely be like, I want Mama. I actually don't know if she'd mesh with the boys very well. I think she would. She's got a bit of a tude, so I think she'd be alright. But I'm almost positive, like, she's somebody's cat and she just gets to free range. Because she just tries to walk into my house a good amount of the time. Which is the cutest shit ever. But I'm also just like, no. So I'm pretty sure she has an owner. She'd be like Betsy, she'd be in charge in a week. Yeah, probably. She'd probably punk Jacob. Yeah, more likely. Most likely. Go away, you pirate gubbin. Something awaits you at port. Here we are, Demoe Island. Haven't been here in a minute. The Iron and Misery Company. Here we go. Bargain with the Factor for a secret. The irrepressible cannoneer is convinced that the Factor knows more about a weapon, the company's terrible prototype. You'll need a bribe. It's only fair. A shared and sordid past. Even with the bribe, the Factor is reluctant to talk, but it seems the cannoneer knew him in the old days, and he's even more reluctant to have the cannoneer talk about the old days. Finally, he goes in. It was a place called Acefall. Do you know it? It's, a striking place. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. It's east, a long way east. We took it off all the maps. Not the maps that last at Z, anyway. That's all I know. Now, shall we let the past lie where it fell? Travel to Eastfall. Are you serious? That's so far away. Get a port report. Accept a volunteer? Too strange catch, huh? Oh, shit. Too strange catch. And you could get a Soothe and Copper long box. Good to know. Don't need to with the Factor. Let's explore Demoe Island while we're here. What the shit, fuck? Rat Corsairs. Ah, the gully. The ambusher's favorite terrain featured. It looks like the short and easy way, but now a sudden flock of black and white fur confronts you. A starving torrent of Ratus Faber Corsairs. Their chief addresses you in a piping, unhuman voice. Easy there, me giants. We're in dire need here. Lend us help and we'll pay well for it. No need to fight. You notice his rat hand is on the hilt of his rat cutlass. Give them what they want. They're only rats. There's a lot of rats. They have what looks like a rattling gun, and they'll exchange drowning pearls for supplies, or to repair and restock. Refuse the trade. Well, would have been nice to have that. But rat fibers fester. You might lose crew. I don't even have a choice here. I have to just fight. Oh, interesting. Davids and Goliaths.
Ratwork rifles roar, sailors stamp. The gully's filled with screeching and salty oaths. At last you stand triumphant, and the rats are fled or dead. You draw a string of drowning pearls from the waistcoat of the rat captain. His eyes are already filming with death, and he hisses savagely, "To the 7 cats with your." Poor Tillman has been bitten almost to the bone. The wound is filthy. You clean it as best you can, but he won't last the week. 5 drowning pearls? Jesus. And we nailed that. Can you even believe that shit? If I had gotten a food supplies, we could have just parted as friends. So sad. So I want you guys to know, right? Demo Island is right here. It's right here. It's like in the middle of the screen. You can see it. The next story beat is all the way down here at Acefall. When he said east, he lied. That is like directly southeast. What a liar. I'm going to guess that we're going to get to the Undercrow and the guys to be like, "Oh, another letter." And I'm going to shoot him with my gun. Hopefully killing the stupid moth in his ribcage. Me when I threaten the moth in his ribcage. "Oh, I say, how dare you? You! Give me your gibbets!" He gave up his gibbets. Let's go. Dissect it for knowledge. Decapodal mysteries. You and your ship's doctors clamber over the beast as it lies in the lee of your ship. Its blood is a curious blue, and the blood, too, is touched by luminescence. It's a female, but there are no eggs. And what's this on its belly? Someone has chiseled 7 marks between 2 horizontal lines, like pillars supporting a roof. What? What does it mean? Explain yourselves, gods of the sea. Them just, no, I don't think I will. That's very much them, isn't it? A tiny breeze stirs your hair and dies. Aw. It's so dramatic. Smile. Oh, wait, we're heading out toward Mount Palmerston. We can actually deliver the letter to the Deviless, which is probably going to make her break down and try and kill us because they're devils, and I would assume they wouldn't be nice to each other. You know? I just moved my coffee cup, and Jax and Cinnamon, who are both sleeping very, very calmly right next to me, just went, "Wah!" And trying to convince us once again that it's not an STD and she's a devil. Bruh. Look, I slept with a bunch of random people in Nook. There are no STDs. That would be the place you get them. 5 torpedo components. What the fuck? Okay. Not what I wanted, but cool. The Undercrow. Port report first. Bestow the latitudinarians forgiveness. The almost dead man has less to apologize for than he thought. Just like that? Forgiven? The almost dead man is agape. He insists you repeat the exchange, probing it for falsehood or insecurity. Then he shakes his head with some effort and releases an immense sigh. For a moment, he resembles a bloated, beatific cherub. What the fuck? Deliver a final letter to the burning lady in Anth. One last message. The almost dead man clutches it to his chest. The third letter, she was, his voice catches. With a trembling hand, he caresses the decorated R on the seal. I never should have left her. Okay, but the first letter we delivered was to, like, a fucking, like, your gay lover. So, is this woman actually special? He was fucking around a lot. The old man's fingers are loath to release the letter. When they do, the most moth trembles in his chest. The incomparable Aurelian has the decency to look away. Did he just bust? Bro, this is so weird. Share a tale of the outside. I want my Z story. Fuck you. What are you gonna give me? Nothing? That's what I thought. Fucking nothing. Bastard. You. Okay, nothing. Cool. Didn't buy anything here. This place sucks. They don't call it the Undercrow for nothing. No, they really do. There aren't any crows here. The only accurate part of the name is under, because it's underwater. I've never even seen a crow. There aren't birds down here. Why is it called the Undercrow? It's making no sense. What kind of horrors exist out here in the underwatery bits? Uh-oh, we're out of food. That's not good. No one fret. It is merely a rock. Oh. I think that'd be Mount Palmerston. That is absolutely a beast. Up at the top of the screen, I could see like the bioluminescence. I was like, I don't know about all that. Okay, the next one's right here at Anth, so we can just bing, 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 bing. You are not welcome here. The fuck does that mean? I go where the fuck I want, bitch. That's what kind of entrance right there. We just come out from under the water. Just sup. What? That's a 82 and I have a very chancy challenge? That's a severe gamble. Oh, man. Well, I mean, it's a basically 50% chance we win these. One sec, hold up. Anything that increases mirrors. No. Wow. Okay. I want to pet that belly. I'm gonna pet that belly. Yeah, I'm gonna pet that belly, Sherman. Nothing you can do. Uh-oh, I'm petting the belly. I'm petting the belly. Oh no. He has the most, like, distant, like, war-torn stare I've ever seen. He's just like, oh my god. No one's ever pet that. Independent verification. Alright. Let's do it. Okay, we did succeed. Oh, fuck. Lucky us. Up the gritty slopes. You scramble up the stones. The ground is warm. You grow tired. Before you are more than halfway up, the mouth is full of ash. There is sound in the earth, a profound, complex, overwhelming drone, the buzzing of 1,000,000 billion bees. You bend your head closer and closer. You feel the sounds tingling in your teeth and bones now. You can make out words. Judgment, dream, Zult, alliance, ecstasy. The sound overcomes you and your vision blurs to red and gray. When you wake, you're in the Deviless's cottage. Your head is in her lap. I found you on the slope, she says. I thought I'd better bring you in before you heard anything you shouldn't, she smiles. Strictly speaking, I should burn your ears off. But it's so nice to see you. You now have 1 brimstone buzzings. Interesting. I gained 1 terror. That was a success, though. The road to the crater ends at a brass gate in the crater wall. Besides it stands an oddly charming little cottage. It's thrown together with pumice and basalt, and it features honeysuckle. An equally charming deviless in a tea gown leans against the cottage wall, twirling a parasol and fanning herself. I am the guardian of this place, she remarks languidly. You may not pass, but I can offer you a cup of Amarilla tea. Give the deviless the news from the embassy and the gift. Why would I keep this? Why the fuck would I keep this? I don't see why. You've already sold it. She'll never know. Oh! That's fucked up. No. The deviless keeps little snacks as pets now, each no bigger than her little finger. Oh, little snakes, not snacks. She scratches their heads and calls them by name, and once she thinks you aren't looking, she pops one in her mouth to chew it like a licorice treat. What the fuck? What did she say? What did they say? She asks. Fuck! Ew! Here. Delight. The deviless opens the parcel. Amanita sherry. She pours you each a splashy glass, chattering giddily. She blushes when she sees you push the glass away. Force of habit. I don't really want to poison you. It's just such good news, isn't it? Do you think they trust me? I would so love to get away from this ghastly little rock, back to where the souls glow and the dances never end. So listen, I have something more valuable for them. The names of 7 devils back home who remain loyal to the aristocracy, to Brimstone. Here, take the names, give them to the embassy, and ask them if I can come home. Sail swiftly, my brave captain. All my hope rests with you. I now have one message from the wistful deviless, and I've lost a gift for the wistful deviless. The deviless has given you a second, more valuable message for the brass embassy. Uh-huh. That is true. They did do that. I should really buy some supplies. Buy 10 supplies. That seems really wise. We can buy 10 food. For this price, I'd actually like to stock up a little more. Sweet. Dig among the ruins. I mean, that takes 2 supplies. But we could get something super good. I have no hold space. You're right. Can I sell anything? No. Alright. That's fair. Alright. To Anth. To deliver the correspondence. I hope we don't have to go into like a far deep chamber to deliver this letter. Because if we did, that would really blow. There's a lot of checks involved. We're doing that shit. One sec. I'm going to steer off to the side. So I can go under. Looks like Cinnamon has had his fill. He's like, I have been on stream long enough. Prithee, I go. And he just sauntered out of my room. Probably to just go into Jacob's room and go, meow. Visit Rosina in her chamber. She is both a healer and a patient, convalescing in an ice bath among the sharp spleen. Is this the Rosina I'm delivering to? Ice crystals. The air gets chillier as you approach, and there are patches of frost on the walls. Present a love letter to Rosina. What? Oh, Jesus. A wisp of steam curls from her neck at the mention of the author's name. This must be done delicately. Okay, we did it, thank God. A love letter, carefully consumed. Rosina will not deny the letter, but at your warning, she takes every precaution. Her nurses prepare a fresh ice for the bath. One sings a somber hymn. Another transcribes the letter onto separate pages, each sentence to be administered as the burning lady disposition allows her to receive them. Rosina reads slowly. She looks in your direction. Her expression is fierce, as though you were talking in church. You step away into the other room until she is ready for you to return. Already you have seen enough. The page is in her hand, curls languidly from the heat. Deliver news of a lover's warm response. Alright. Cool. Anything else while I'm here? Offer Rosina a needle of Fortis. If you tell her it is a sort of medicine, she might permit it. That seems like a bad idea. It kind of seems like a bad idea. Find out what the onlookers are for? I could. Carrion birds. You put your question. Rosina glances over at the cluster of men and women. Her expression is blank. The emotion that ought to be there has been controlled or wiped away. There are certain idiotic sects, she says, people who want to suffer what I have. They follow me around, hoping to be infected by my conflagration. Oh. That's really stupid. Yeah, I agree. I, too, want to fucking wither and die from emotion. What the fuck is wrong with you? Perform a drowning hymn for Rosina. Perform a drowning love song. Oh my goodness. In the drowning counterpoint at extra length and subtlety. What the fuck? How do you get that? With a drowning song in counterpoint. In Dahoot. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like giving Rosina a needle of Fortis is not a good idea. At all. Not consider my own condition. I know my spleen is crystals, but that's whatever, bro. That is whatever, bro. Do we just go back to the Ragged Crow? Oh, I want to go to Khan's Glory. You know, I'm not against a little backtracking. Let's go over to the Undercrow, and then we can come back. We'll go to God's Fall, Polyurethane. Uh-oh. Well, that's right in my way. Is it moving? Seems to be stationary. That doesn't mean anything, but... What is that? Is that fuel? That's fuel. One fuel. Is it moving? Unclear what it is, but our engineers assure us that's a naval mine. Not gonna touch that. I remember being very new to submarining and seeing one of those, and I was like, oh, you interact with it? And I drove into it, it blew up. I lost, like, all of my hull because I fucking drove my ship into a naval mine. And I went, that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, but what if you gently drove into it? Oh, good question. Let's find out. Alright. Hopefully this fucking bastard just dies after this. Recount Rosina's response to the almost dead man. What did she say? Eagerness is unbecoming on a bulbous cadaver. Tell him quickly. Giddy as an almost dead schoolboy, his wheezing turns to laughter. Even the Aurelian shares his smile. For a moment, this damp cave has the warmth of home. You've lost 5 terror. Undercrow dying grace 1. Nothing more to be said. Observe a private moment, a hushed conversation between the incomparable Aurelian and his aging master, a moment demanding reverence and privacy, or at least discreet eavesdropping. I'm gonna attempt it. What the fuck are they gonna do? Be like, oh, you're a jerk. You're a meanie face. Fuck you. I failed. Confessions interrupted. The almost dead man's voice is a hoarse whisper, unrecognizable from the shadows. As you move closer, his sunken eyes catch yours. Was that a wink? My boy, he says to the incomparable Aurelian, his voice clearer for your benefit. When my time is done, do you really intend to pin my only legacy for one of your displays? The younger man looks aghast and then breaks into warm laughter. Of course not, sir. No spreading board could hold you. What? The end nears. Attend to the hatching. Oh, pish and fuck. Attend to the hatching. The almost dead man's breathing has faded to a rattle. Joylessly, the incomparable Aurelian says, it is time. Your Undercrow dying great quality gives you a 60% chance of success. Well, I hope we get it. We succeeded. Okay. At long last. The passage is gentle, but not without horrors. You ensure that pain is kept to a minimum while the incomparable Aurelian sits by the old man's side, taking notes in one hand and holding his mentor's hand with the other. There's almost no thrashing, and once everything is still, the translucent wings quiver in the cave's smoke. The notebook is filled. Lorenzo's face is serene and empty. Feathered antennae brush across it. Multifaceted eyes regard you with curiosity. Wordlessly, The incomparable Aurelian hands you a small velvet bag as payment, then returns to meticulously reproducing every scale of the most moth's wings in a new notebook. Lorenzo has shed his life. The almost dead man hopes to end a complicated life with a clear conscience. I see. I've gained a secret, and I've gained 1,000 echoes. Oh, I can share tales with the irreparable Aurelian. Deal with what's left behind. Lorenzo, the most moth, stretches its scaled wings. Lazily, the incomparable Aurelian continues his sketches, but out of thought of his old master's corpse shell. Deal with what's left behind. Drawn to the fire. Reluctantly, the Aurelian closes his notebook. If I keep the lighthouse fire burning, I could observe you for a lifetime, he tells the moth. But there's a final matter of his to deal with. He turns to the crumpled remains of the almost dead man. His brother, the factor at Port de Meaux, will want something to bury. We can make do with his husk. With a rush of wind, the most moth flies into the fog, circling the fire and casting flickering patterns onto the cave walls. Lorenzo has shed his life, but his light lingers in his friends. You now have one undercrow Lorenzo's husk. Dying grace quality is gone. The incomparable Aurelian sits on a stone table that was his friend's deathbed, listlessly staring at his collection. Let's discuss his passing. A quiet celebration. Without looking up, the incomparable Aurelian tells you that your assistance has been appreciated. Studying the most moth so closely will be the highlight of my career, he says excitedly. I'm sure Lorenzo would want to thank you as well. Looking from his book, or pressed moths, the incomparable Aurelian fixes you with his stare. Lorenzo came to the Neath looking for a way to cheat death. I can't say whether or not he succeeded. Tell him Lorenzo lost. And on his death would have been better than what he endured. Or tell him Lorenzo triumphed. Some part of him eluded death. He lives on. Sure, let's say he triumphed. You could say that. In a sense, he left a legacy, which is technically cheating death. A triumph over death. Albeit a messy one. Life is unreliably pleasant, but it's better than the alternative. Lorenzo found a way to prolong it. It was, after all, why he came to the Neath. The incomparable Aurelian sighs. He has a new life now, maybe a happier one. He closes his collection book with a quiet smile. Nothing is worse than death. Is there anything you fear more than death? Welp, we're leaving. Still ain't nothing here. Alright, so that's that. I'm still unsure what the fuck happened. Did the moth, like, burst out of him, and it was just like, and it just... I'm still unsure. I know not. We make for the port of Godfall to fucking hang with literal fucking priest frat boys. Honestly, some of my favorite fucking places on the Neath are just the ones that are completely absurd. Like, Khan's Shadow is really funny. The Shellinate is pretty funny. And Godfall is also pretty funny. Khan's Shadow because it's just a shit ton of people who are like, I'm undercover, or I'm hiding from the law, when they're literally next door to the Khanate, who has a gigantic military and absolutely every mean to just destroy them. But they don't, because they're like, oh, it's nice to just have them there, and we know where they are. The Shellinate, because it's like, oh yeah, we live here and we eat rotten meat off of this fucking dead monster. And it's like, why do you do that? And they're like, I don't know. Just people are crazy. Alright. I'm gonna step away, take my bathroom break, fucking stretch my legs, grab some more coffee, a snack or something, and then I'll be back. We can get after it. Boop. I returned with a bounty. I have fruit snacks. Let's fucking go. Fruit snacks. Abandoned again. What drink did you leave us? Salt water. Probably potable water. And urine. And you can have to have a cocktail of all three if you want. You asked me about snacks back from the bathroom? Nuh-uh. From the kitchen. Ow. Bit my fucking tongue. Not good. 5 fuck fire candles. Shit. Of blood. Do it. Yeah, we got a Z story. Let's go. Oh shit, I'm short. Oh well. Oh well. Fruit snacks are already gone. I'm a menace to fruit snacks everywhere. Alright. Then you go to Khan's Heart? Khan's Glory? Let's go to Khan's Glory first. See if we can get a commercial license. I feel like that's the first step. Getting in with the leopard, the tiger, the whatever. Unfinished pirates. Come here, I have to kill you. For literally the only reason of I haven't killed you yet. You destroyed the unfinished pirates. Fragments of clay are littered across the deck. The crunch float underneath like pot shards. Unfinished men do not surrender. Investigate the hold. What treasures did these villains take? A filthy scrap of paper, creased and grimy. It's a page from a journal. On the day we saw the pillars of Irene, they are not what I expected. Irene is a place one does not expect. That is its nature. You've seen it in your dreams. Yes, you, who found this page long after my death. I knew when I wrote these words that you would read them one day. Irene taught me this, and Irene's lesson is all that remains of me. We've gotten that one before. That was kind of cringe. I thought we were going to get an unread log. I was like, let's fucking go. But no. Discover the unfinished pirates of the Sea of Voices and gain 20... What? Cognate war trem... Oh. I wouldn't do that. I'm here to trade. No. Oh, he's gonna shoot me. He's gonna shoot me! Okay, here we go. I was like, that ain't fair. No. Oh no, stinky shark. What? Gorilla start streaming? Khan's Glory. Offer a gift to the leopard. Dark drop coffee beans. Fuck, man. Oh, offer a gift to the Timon. Drowning pearls. I have 5. Thank God we killed those rats. The clan is named the sizable and ferocious fish of the surface. They have a fondness for drowning pearls, for some secret clan ritual. We'll do it. Offer a gift. An offering accepted. In the yellow chambers by the palace entrance, a masked functionatory scrutinizes the pearls. Yes, she says. Even through the mask, she does not meet her eyes. She rises, turns, and leaves. You now have one favor, Timon's mercy. Okay. Does that unlock anything for me? I need 4. I see. Plead your case with the Timon. I need... Okay, well, that's interesting. Offer a gift to the Timon, just for access in the Nefertiti's quarters. Offer a gift to the leopard. So I just need fuck tons of drowning pearls. God damn it! This is so frustrating. I need the leopard and the Timon to like me. Fuck! Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Dock. At Khan's Heart. Seek a commercial license. Not here, surfacer. Fop! Whatever. Gather a port report. Let's go. Eyes everywhere. Fuck. Oh, that's tough. Wander Khan's Heart. Foreigners are restricted to the copper quarter, but as long as you don't try to cross the bridges, you can explore in reasonable safety. A shrine of the deep blue heaven. Above the roof underneath is black, impassive, prickled with false stars, but the Kongians still believe in the sky. You pass an open-walled shrine with a domed roof. The interior is painted a deep, pure indigo. Citizens kneel before it with a blue priest speaks. As he reaches the climax of his prayer, a rosy golden light swells inside the dome. The worshippers murmur in complacent delight. This dome is now a perfect, heartbreaking morning sky blue. A color you haven't seen for how long? Filament bulbs, your bosun whispers importantly beside you. Give me honest gaslight any day. Yep. Ain't that the truth? I can go to polyurethane or I can go to Khan's Shadow. Port Cecil. We need drowning pearls. If I bring Scintillac to the Fathom King's hold, I can get drowning pearls. I don't know. My brain's a little fried. Just trying to figure out where to go. Let's go to polyurethane? I'm trying to think of places I haven't... we can get the Clattery Air to do a surgery. We could upgrade to the Clattery Heart. That'd be pretty baller. Look how fucking close it is. And no matter how much you paid me, I still wouldn't swim from the porcelain quarter to polyurethane. I would die at that distance. Guaranteed. That's honestly what I find really scary. Is, you know, at least in our oceans here on Earth with the sky and shit, at least for the most part, you're kind of safe. You're more likely to die from just exhaustion at sea than something actually just going your lunch. At least depending on where you swim. But in this sea, it's like you are lunch for everything. So the moment you hit the water, you're immediately in danger. Wait, what? No way. Cure the sharpness you gained in Anth. Enough time in polyurethane and your sharpness will dissolve back to flesh. Oh, shit. Well, obviously gather intelligence. And we will carry Clayman back to London if I have the space, which I do. Okay. I'll carry some Clayman. They troop aboard. We are for London. We are for London. That is true. I don't think I want to cure my sharpness, because then I can't talk to Rosalina. And plus, it's not really actually giving me a downside. As far as I know. I guess we go down to the port of Cecil. We're kind of making our way toward Aestival. We might actually head down there. We need to stock up on more fuel, though, and more supplies, eventually. But poor Cecil is right here. Very hard to see. Woo! That was a little close. A sailor is praying. As he should. Dissected. Nature's Armory. 10 fragments, 100 trophy, and some Stygian ivory. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Where's the port? God. There are so many eels. And so little time. I'm going to gut you like a fucking crabfish. Like an Easterling gauntfish. A what? Sycamore.
You're doomed, kid. You're fucking doomed, kid. You're fucking doomed, kid. You stand no chance, kid.
That still hit. That's really funny. I fear not. Full speed ahead. Dissect it again. A setback. But you are a little too careless. The slime that coats it is poisonous. As it passes through your blood, you pass out. You recover consciousness with your ship's doctor, anxiously chafing your wrists. The moray has disintegrated in the Z's currents. Now we got a little bit. Not a lot of bit, but a little bit. Okay, wait, hold up. Who increases my veils? Do you increase my veils? You do. Alright, let's burn some secrets. Upping my veils a little bit. Watch it not be veils and it be fucking pages. I bet you it is. Fuck, it's pages! No! Alright, whatever. It's fine. We'll do that. We want to explore the coral around here. Oh wait, no, we want to do this. Gather scintillac. It's actually really easy. Okay. Fragments of silver. Where the Z washes over the coral's edges, it glows with rich purple, and each time it washes across your boots, you expect it to leave a stain. You edge along the slippery coral, picking up lumps of brighter glowing stuff here or there, and though the Z doesn't stain, it eventually begins to whisper to you. Phrases so clear that you can catch yourself looking over your shoulder, in case your crew have spoke. They have not. They're looking around just as you are. Between stars, the Z says. Descend the chain. When it runs out across the coral, it sounds almost like a soft chuckle. I rest here, it tells you. I forget. What does that mean? A tough challenge. A distraction. You don't often look at the chess pieces. Not really look. The bishops with their hooks. The knight with his mane and teeth. The kin and the cream. White mingled with red. The roots that pin the corner of the board down to keep you safe from your opponent. You lift a paw to toy with it. Touch its velvety pads. Checkmate, your opponent says. She grins. Looks too closely, did we? You need to be careful with scintillac chess sets. Her face is blank and white as the dome of a chess pawn. Get out. Get back to the ship until the waking dream of the coral clears.
Okay.
No, we still win these. Oh, we did. Fuck. You don't know how long you've been playing. You won a match. Another. The royal coral tips of the chess pieces are smeared with blood. Yours and your opponent's. How much long am I going for? I mean, I don't have work today, so a full 3 hours. So another hour. But you've begun to realize that your moves recapitulate the movements of the powers of the Neath, the flukes and their shapelings, the bazaar that lurks in London, mountain nomad that prowls the sea, salt, stone, storm. With every move you take, the shape of it becomes clearer in your mind, sharper. Gambits answered? The coral is changing. Checkmate, you say. One more game. Your first officer is tugging at your arm. Wait enough games and something else will occur. I've gained 4 secrets. A high-risk challenge. Okay, then I'm going to vanish for a wee bit. Oh, good, Mango. Thanks for showing up. Happily lurk away, my friend. Chess is popular in the principles. The port is full of exiles, drunks, and washed-up Z-traders. They all play, often obsessively. Be careful. The chess pieces are carved from scintillac. Hearing the principals, that can be very dangerous. Should be back before you finish. Okay. Cool. I'll let you know what happens in your absence. I'm going to try one more time. If we fail this check, I'm just going to go. No way. All right. We landed the 29%. Let's go. A disciplined success. Odd thoughts bubble up each time you touch a chess piece. This one longs for home. This one has a secret desire for revenge against the slayers of its rankmate. This will be a queen one day. Those would do much better as metal. You taste the metal. You ignore these thoughts and move methodically to a victory over your opponent. He blinks. Checkmate? He asks, helplessly. Win enough games and something else will occur. I've succeeded in a page challenge and I've gained a page. Okay, an extra move. Okay. What's this? Rumpled convulsions of coral fill the water, glimmering with silvery light. The harder you look, the more you see shapes in the chaos, almost as if they were sculpted. This one could be a crenellated castle, that one a horse's head. A neat little port huddles into the side of a coral island. Prosaic imperial docks and houses tucked away in a baroque organic chaos. In that curious silvery light among the frozen chaos of coral, the scene has the unreal air of a pencil sketch, crumpled and discarded. Chess. The chess players watch you carefully. An extra move. As you reach the crossroads in Port Cecil, a voice whispers, pawn to bishop 6. A rearing shape the size of a cottage, rather like a mitred bishop, indeed, stands 6 yards to your right. A crevice in its coral side might be a cave mouth. An extra move. A stronger silver. You squeeze through the crevice into a narrow space like a stair. Irregular steps lead down. The silver light is strong here, and it glows stronger with each step downwards. Silvery light fills a sea cave dripping from the walls. It condenses to pools of whitish fluid on an uneven floor. Sea sounds fill the cave, strong and slow, like the long beating of a heart. A square slab of coral. Someone has set up a game of chess. The pieces are different from the ones used in London. You see the spiraling bishops, the corner roots, the kin, and the terrible cream. As you touch each one, a deep voice whispers its name. Move a paw, the cat's paw, perhaps, the skin paw. This is a safe move. Move a knight. The knights are fanged like lions. A touch will wound you. This is an aggressive move. Move a knight. Oh, the cavern breathes around you. That was piquant. Thank you are. It distracts from the pains of dissolution in. But I want so to dissolve. Will you help me? Sleep will not enough. I desire no dreams. Will you help me? You have 1 wound. An opening. You've gained 2 iron. Oh, fuck. This is weird. Okay. Offer assistance with disillusion. In the flow of air through the cavern, you hear the voice of the principals, languorously pleading. I offer an assist, it flutes. And Scintillac. You enjoy Scintillac, aren't you? An assistant. A rubbery man rises from a cyst in the floor. An iridescent cicatrice crosses its face. Even in this flood of silvery light, it pulses like a fevered moon. It shuffles closer. Schaltfliens, it wheezes. Unprecedented. A rubbery capable of human speech. In however debased and pitiful a mode. My emissary, the cave whispers. Treat it gently. The whisper follows you back up the steps. Take it to the salt lions. You now have 1 nacreous outcast. Its brothers and sisters have abandoned it. Pearly light drips from its mantle crest. The principals have touched it, and not gently, but it can work miracles with salt and fish flesh. A minor piece. The coral is changing. Whoa. Okay. Very interesting. Port Cecil had more secrets to give than I actually bargained for. Holy fuck. That's cool. Alright, 1 sec. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Well, fuck. Where do we go next? We could go to the Utters room. And if we did, we might be able to allow her to fucking, our clattery heir, to operate on a Blemmigan. Which is just so fucking awful. But she could. And that would bring us closer to Acefall. And we can go to Acefall. And then, I don't know what then. Could go to Hideaway. See, there's another festival. We can go to Savior's Rocks. Or we could head to Salt Lions. I'm really invested in this mission all of a sudden. I don't know what it's all about, but I'm definitely curious. Fuck it. My curiosity is so piqued. I've honestly bounced around a lot of the north area. What do we need in Consular? We need drowning pearls. We need to find a way to get lots of drowning pearls. The Fathom King's Hold is going to be where we get them. We have to trade them, so we need Scintillac, which we can get from Port Cecil, but not a lot. This might give us enough that we can go down to the Fathom King's Hold and get those and give more gifts. And what else was it? Coffee? I think it was coffee as well. So if we load up on coffee and drowning pearls and then we head to Khan's Glory, we can give loads of gifts. And then hopefully that will be enough to allow us a commercial license to actually start doing stuff in the Khan's domain. Okay, it works. Let's go. Dum 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 dum. No Land Rover noticed the change, but you feel the air prickle on your skin somewhere new. Not really. Oh, we have one Scintillac. Maybe I can stop by, maybe I can stop by Rack and have an audience with the... Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Let's appropriately multitask. Here the air mingles with the air of the near reaches. Damaw's Gate, named for the navigator who lost above. How did his bones come below? What? What seeks to end me? Some creature of the Neath lost in the fog.
Honestly, a wee bit spoopy.
Oh! No, it's a pirate steam pinnacle. Kill the lights. It'll lose sight of us. God, he's a bastard. Into the Neath. There we go. Take me to Rack. Come on. There we go. The escape velocity to get out of the current is hefty. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Wakunk. Rack. Buy an audience with the fair king. We have one Scintillac, so this works. The wreckers fear and adore their king. With the right offering, you might be able to meet him. Sometimes it happens in this way. The rusted walls behind him are draped with two banners made of tattooed flesh of his amputated legs. He is admiring the Scintillac through a jeweler's lens as you enter. We are pleased. Tell me, he says, looking at you. How would you... Good God. He wheels towards you. His voice is hoarse. We are not strangers, you and I. I taste the tether and see... Wait, what? Taste the tether and see for yourself. You are acquainted with the fair king. Wait, what are you to him? What? Taste the tether? There's a weed that grows on the broken ships. To taste it is a privilege reserved for successful wreckers. Within the rustling inners of a broken battleship, the wreckers keep the tether. It is guarded by heavy bulwarks and priests capable of launching cannonballs across a room with their bare hands. It is the glory of Rack. Don the bone? Lift the cup? Grasp the knife. Okay, I can't do it right now. Go wrecking. If you can lure ships towards wreck, the wreckers may sink them, and the king himself may reward you. Okay. Go wrecking. You're going to Gatorsmorn. Right then, trespasser. We've heard fine things about some captains in Gatorsmorn. Why don't you go there and convince them to come our way? You're going to Gatorsmorn. Okay. Eavesdrop on some wreckers? Learn what they are operating. Maybe they can warn the ports for the sake of goodness and profit. A miner hangs in the arms of a poet. That's your best work yet. No one could resist. The poet shrugs. Its success all depends on the talker and the audience. But they're pretty receptive in Port Carnelian, aren't they? I'm sure we'll have another one sink over wreck in a week. You're going to Port Carnelian. You cannot allow the wreckers to claim innocence, particularly innocence that may pay for their warning. Interesting. Visit the royal hull. The Fair King is always glad to see you. The wreckers look on you with a quiet awe. They whisper as you pass, tethered to the king. The Fair King sits taller in his throne as you enter. He cannot help but smile. Welcome back. Have any ships come in? You think you recognize a few of the new wrecks as you entered the city. Ships sent to wreck. I see. Approach the mirror. As the rear of his chamber, the Fair King keeps a mirror made of ice. It holds a reflection, neither yours nor his, but that of a narrow, bespectacled gentleman. The king allows no one to approach it, but perhaps he will make an exception for you. Very well. Today I shall allow it, for a short while. You can see your reflection distorted in the ice, but there is another, clearer reflection as well, a long-faced man with receding black hair and round-rimmed glasses. He blinks solemnly at you. Try to see the man in the mirror. Is there more to him? Free for all. You step toward the mirror, and it flashes in the light. He stands at the communion canal. His hair is blacker than the dark drop coffee in his mug. Men and women from the surface crowd around him. They look sickly in comparison. One passes him a letter, envelope white as snow, seal as black as bark. The man... Shit. Ow! The man reads it and passes the young woman a flask. Before her crewmates can set on her, she has drained it. Her skin glows with new vigor, and before they can set on him, he laughs, and in the spirit of liberty, equality, and eternity, gives them each a flask of their own. The fair king's voice interrupts the vision. I'm never sure what it is we are seeing. The gentleman's hopes? His fears? He certainly seems to have an ambitious imagination. I've gained one move in the great game. Interesting. I will part from the great king. To the salt lions. And away. There's more terror under sea than over sea. So away I go. This fuel and supplies are looking a little low. No big. Oh, don't you dare. Bring all that toward me? Show me what you got. I want to see what you've got. Hey! A stout crate. Is it? Supplies! Oh. Cool! The salt lions, after. There's a vast sorrow in their empty eyes. Two basalt lions, cathedral size, they frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries the remnants of an encampment, fraying and tattering in the wind. A supply dock stands below, empty. Shout, flyings, you brought the nacreous outcast here. With luck, it knows why. Okay. After a port report. Very important. An unexpected grace. The face of the northern sphinx is all but gone, but the nacreous outcast scrambles doggedly up. It pauses at the top, and then flips into the air, an arc as precise as a compass line, down into the darkness of the Z. It's gone with barely a splash. You wait. There is no reason for alarm. It can probably breathe water. You wait longer. There's a certain degree of decorous alarm, longer still, and the alarm manifests in the form of sailors clustering casually by the rail. Only casually, because no one would admit any concern for the fate of a rubbery man. The rubbery man surfaces. It mounts to the steps of the quay with the ceremonious delight of a vicar mounting the steps to a pulpit. It holds a sphinx stone chess piece aloft in its hands. Principles, it wheezes. Whoa. Sphinx stone chess piece, huh? Might as well stop by Venderbright. The Z is vast and full of terrors. Nuh-uh. I feel like you'd gain terror a lot slower if you have a more well-armed vessel, you know? Like, I feel like you could have, like, some intimidation factor of, like, well, you know, the sea is vast and full of terrors, but I have a gun. I might get this motherfucker. Dum 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 dum. Egads. Bats. Oh shit, it's our chance. Okay, 60% chance. We should get this. The water around you... Oh wait, sorry. Confront the nightmare. The water around you is steaming, boiling. The eye rises. Here it comes. Here you go. If you fail, the nightmare will grow even stronger, and you will suffer considerable terror. But what if I win? Something above. You dive cleanly into the water. It is scalding hot. Your skin peels away like old paper. Behind you, the eye rises. Your descent will take you directly into its dark, impossible pupil. Your lungs are bursting. You will wake, die, or both. Your eyes open all the way, and in its glistening center, you see the reflection of the god that lives in the roof. A lost, lorn, angry thing of lightning and lone exile. You wake. You have passed through the nightmare and out onto the other side. You succeeded in a heart's challenge. I've gained a secret. Menace strength quality is gone. Recurring nightmare is gone. Terror remains unchanged. I have lost a restful night's sleep. Woof! Holy shit. I wonder if the nightmares change or if it's always the same. A giant eye. Get the gossip. Port report is more importante. Oh, I have a strange catch. We can offer a strange catch. A find. Oh yes, this one's interesting. Certain of the organs may be consumed only if boiled in the beast's own venom. They're remarkably nutritious, although the taste does rather linger. Good lord, does it linger. Move on. Taste. Move on. You were fortunate. Lost strange catch gained 5 echoes and 3 supplies. Cool. Still wondering where you can buy tomb colonists. Seems kind of messed up. We defeated the nightmare. I'm running on no light to conserve fuel. Something lurks to the east. Never mind, it's gone. Damn it! What are you doing here? He doesn't even know I'm coming for him. I only got my running lights. Sup? I missed. Oh no, wait. Ah! 5 damage? Might as well just spit on me. Dive, you cocky bitch! There's nothing preventing you from diving. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Gives a lot of surface area to low Barnet. Damn. Like, all of this is like, nope, you can't go down. We're gonna come here to grab a port report. More importantly, to talk of our time in Amph. Keep working this up. A Z story. Nice. And then Rack. Oh, Undercrow and Rack. Let's go. Undercrow and Rack. Nice. Very nice. Good stuff. So now I think we can participate in another contest of stories. Should we wish. I have to do that 3 times, though? Fuck. Alright, well, we can do this one. Participate in another contest of stories. At the altar, they're recruiting storytellers, and your life is fascinating. The pews are full, but there's room for another contestant. Could you win the audience with the tales of your adventures? Increase your storyteller quality to improve your chances of victory. Tell a story of Dahoot. Tell a tale of the Gant Pole. Tell a tale of Eagle. Take advice from the wandering parson. He's been mingling with the congregation. Sure. An end to whimsy. The parson takes you aside. Every day these people hear fables and fabrications. Give them something true. And if you win, he nods towards the bell tower, I'd be very interested in seeing what goes on in there. The parson would like to know more about Low Barnett's bell. That's cool. Wait for the next one. I don't have the stuffings. Okay. Having fun in the shop? Nope. Let me go. Turn the light off. Turn the light up! If you begin to hear a scratchy-scratching, panic. Panic hard, or hardly panic. See? An abyss. Put the light, we're in home waters. We are safe here. Okay, first off, London, deliver the claymen, get our money, then put the ship in the dry dock, I guess. Admiralty's yards, yes. Then dark speckled whatsimajigget. I'm gonna wait on that for a second. I'm not gonna do the brimstone buzzings. We're just here to submit our port reports, because I think we have, yes, loads of cargo space, so we can submit all of them in order to garner us more fuel. That's it. Ooh. Didn't grab a lot of port reports. We only got 9 fuel. Not great. Okay. All good. Let's see. Now we can go to the Brash Embassy. That's it. There we go. Pass on your independent verification. It doesn't mean much to you, but perhaps it will to your interlocutor. A loyalist. Oh shit. I am delighted to say that this information precisely matches what the Deviless has told us, so we can rely on her, unless you are unreliable in your turn. He smiles silkily, and I'm sure you wouldn't try to deceive Hell, would you? I've lost brimstone buzzings. I've gained 100 echoes. At occurrence, your uncovering mysteries and infernal fate quality is now Hell will welcome the Deviless. Okay. Pass on the Deviless's second message to the Urbane Devil. The Urbane Devil waits with a friendly smile that exposes his neat white teeth. Incendiary material. He reads the letter and emits a long, low whistle that resonates oddly in the metal fittings and gives you the faintest tingle of toothache. There are some very senior names here, very senior indeed. She wants to come home, eh? Well, either she's telling us straight, in which case Brimstone will have her baked in a pie, or she's trying to swindle us, in which case, well, I'd like her here so I can warm her up my own pie oven. Either way, yes, the time has come. Bring her here, will you? We'll pay her fare. Thank you so much. You're advancing the cause of Hell today. Oh shit. An occurrence. Your objective. Encounter with the wistful Deviless quality is now 70. The Brass Embassy has sent you back to fetch the Deviless from Mount Palmerston. Oh, is that right? Okay. A little present from the scholar. What is it? Some supplies? Perfect. Thank you. But of course, thank you. My lodgings. I need to sleep. There we go. Spent a little bit of money. Lost some terror. Got my wounds. Time with your family. Very important. Very important. Alright, kid. I'm going to tell you a tale of the Z. You've come home safe. But you nearly didn't. Tell them how. The Z fog coils fat and white against the window. With a delightful shriek, your child disappears under the blanket. They've gained 5 more Z fervor. And I've lost 20 terror. Let's go. Hypers. What else is there to do? Is it the rose markets? Live specimen or a soothe and copper long box? Just a Zaler. Gimme. Well, I'm going to have to buy fuel. Sell this Stygian ivory. I don't need it. Ow. I can sell the mushroom wine, but it's kind of... I could just keep it. That's all going to be... Oh, duh. Hold up. So, all those torpedo components... I don't need them. I don't have a torpedo weapon. Good to know. Okay. Let's buy 10 fuel. Up to 20. Nice. What are we gonna do then? We have 3,300 echoes, give or take. Yeah, 6K. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna get a better ship. Honestly, I don't really need to buy another ship. If we get the Clattery Heart, we're chilling. That ship is sturdy, very solid. If we get if we do the diplomacy, the diplomacy. If we do the there's also the diplomat. If we fail the roll, if we get it high enough and then we try and we fail the roll anyway, there is the diplomat ship that's at Vendorbright. We can start trying to figure out how to get. But oh. All right. Well, we can travel back to Port Cecil. It's a pretty straight line, honestly. Oh, wait, hold up. We can go to Mutton Island and Pigment Isle just to check in on them, make sure they're good. Then we can go to Gator's Morn and we can convince motherfuckers to go to Rack and die horribly, which is dope. We love that for them. And then we can go to Abbey's Rock, Shepherd's Isle, Station 3. No, we can't go to Station 3. We don't have a fucking crate. I don't have any strange catches, so I can't go to Demaw Island to trade for one. That's fine. We'll go to Abbey's Rock, Shepherd's Isle. These are all for port reports. That gives us 5 fuel in total. And then we can go to Port Cecil and turn that in and see what the next step is. And then I think we can fucking shoot past it and go to the Untersh room to see if we can get a Blemigan to sick the Clattery Air on, which sucks for the Blemigan, but that's just how it goes sometimes, little buddy. Then we could go... Maybe we can go to Savior's Rock. Maybe at that point we can... I don't know. I don't think we're going to have the... Shit. We could try and get the bolts of fabric we need. We have the money to buy them, I'm positive, from Savior's Rock. It's just we need to have 21 bits of our cargo hold full of the silk. And then we have to still get that from Savior's Rocks all the way back to London without running out of fuel or food. Which means we have 19 spaces available for the 2 of them. And we burn through 10 fuel pretty quick, especially that far out at sea. We can always just play it by ear. If we get to the Untersh room and we're not in a position to do it, we could just ignore it. But then where do we go? Acefall? Yeah, we can go to Acefall. At that point, it's not that far. Okay. So we go boom, 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 boom. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Meh. Then we go back to Nook if we want to as well. because we'll have wine. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and fucking roll. Opsy. That's no too much rock and roll. I think that wastes fuel. That's less efficient. Did you die yet? I didn't. Sadly, yes. But I lived. Now we're still kicking. Kicking, screaming, hooting, hollering. War crying. We defeated a nightmare. And we went to the Salt Lions. And we found a Sphinx Stone chess piece. Which was really fucking cool. I don't know what the purpose of the Sphinx Stone chess piece is. Rock and roll harder than the Muppets. That is a little tough. They are kind of built for that shit. Well, I see lights and chimney smoke. Perhaps. Nope. Nope. Still dead as fuck. I don't have a something awaits you at port. I need a something awaits you at port. What the? No, you don't. Get back here, you bitch. Let me chase you. Stupid up. Come on. Give me a something awaits you at port. I want to talk to the little buddies. Yes! Let's go. Help them with a moral dilemma. What do you need? A chill hangs over Chickenwood. The trees creak in the still air, and the age shivers. Do you feel it, hairless advisor? They say a monster lives out there, where even our lights cannot reach. Our farmers refuse to tend their mushrooms until they can be sure of reaching them in safety. We can find no trace of the beast. What can we do? Have a shindig. Have a big old shindig. Comfort and company. The celebration takes the ruins' minds off the shadowy threat. By the warmth of a good fire, the vague unknown is no longer something to squeak at or twitch their whiskers over. It may be more bravado than actual courage, but it's the kind that lasts even after the fire has burned down to charcoal. What? The crossroads of Pigmount Isle? Aw, fuck. 2 vessels are docked at Saints Haven. From the island of Visage comes a commanded... Wait, what? From the island of Visage comes a commandeered pirate ship. Its figurehead is a dying bull, transfixed with a spear. Next to it floats a decaying wreck, barely held together by barnacles. Tales of Pigmount Isle have spread, and the powers of the sea have taken notice. Between 2 empires, a rotting drowny and a woman in a crocodile mask stand on the docks. Both loom over the rodents, deciding Muriena's response. Caught in the middle. Hairless advisor, your timing is impeccable. Please, grant us your counsel one last time. They both demand our treasure in exchange for their protection. We cannot decide which would be for the best. The rodents surround you, noses pressed to the dock in supplication. Guide us. Ah, fuck. You must... Wow, okay. Support the Fathom King's claim. The drowny bows. His complexity's blessing is upon you. My lord will be pleased to see the glorious Dalascene return to the deeps. In gratitude, he will reach his soggy hand over Pigmount in justice and protection. He looks expectantly first at you, then at the rodents. Support the Visage claim. Guide them into danger. That's funny. The ambassador's bows. The left eye, a flourishing of years, called to us from across the waves. It is ours by birthright and ours to claim. Yet let none say we are not generous. In exchange for its return, we offer both our friendship and our wisdom. Secrets, Captain, that can guarantee the prosperity of a nation. Advocate for independence. Great rewards demand great risks, but they are ready. This is a gamble. The higher Pigmount's Isle's might, civilization, and spirit, the better its chances. Advocate for independence. They have 10 spirit, They have 5 civilization. They have 7 might. What's that? 22? 22 in total. It could be better. But that still feels pretty good. Advocate for independence. Fuck you guys. Fuck Visage and fucks the Drowning King. Yuriana fights for independence. The die is cast. The Drowning returns to his vessel, his bloated feet squelching with angry steps, and the Visage ambassador is silent behind her mask. Neither of their masters will let this insult go unanswered. Yuriana fights for independence. Pigmat's war for independence has begun. Let's fucking go! The struggle for Pigmount Isle. The gates of town are closed. 2 rodents stand guard. One of them, a rat, is trying to light a cigarette. The other, a guinea pig, holds the rat's whiskers back away from the waxy match flame. Both yelp as they see you approach. 1,000 apologies, Hail's advisor, but this is our fight. We must fight it alone. They exchange a nod and escort you respectfully, but firmly away from the gate. Return to the ship. It is not safe here to be here at the moment. The sea bubbles angrily around the hull. The air crackles with hate. Squeals in the night. You've done all you can. It is up to the rodents now. 2 houses, both alike in dignity. Fuck! I hope my boys make it. I really hope my boys make it. Because if they don't, man, I'm going to have some grudges to settle. Because I could go to Visage and fuck shit up big time. But the Drownies, the Fathom King's Hold? I don't know. Gators mourn. Lure the glory seekers to rack. You hear the boasted echo up and down the morn, resounding from every tavern. I'll be the deadliest captain of the sea. Spin them a story of danger. You stand on the top of a bar, a bitter pint in hand. A few bemused drunkards watch. Who wants to be a hero, you ask, gesturing so the drinker sloshes onto a grimy face. Who wants to be a proud damn hero? The sailors' songs die. They all watch, enthralled as you speak of a place fit for the fiercest, where gigantic mouths bite through holes and devour ships from inside out, where leviathans crack ships like eggs and eat. You sailed by such a damned ship, but were too afraid to fight the terror below. But these captains, these heroes, before you even finish, half dozen have rallied their crews to the docks. They sink in rack. They'll sink over rack in no time. You now have 10 rack ships sent to... Jesus! Okay. Nice. Gather intelligence. Nice. I'm gonna leave. It feels like the best move. How does the ship get eaten from the inside out? One of the crew members is anamorphed into a beast of the fucking 9 hells and destroys the ship from the inside out, bowing into the ocean itself, thus letting the black inky water flow into the vessel, sinking it below the surface, where it, just incautiously picks people off the water. Just normal undersea stuff. Slight fog. Right. Totally normal. I don't have the literature. We have the God of the Sea Stone's attention. Interesting. Very interesting. I ain't no sailor, but that sounds a bit extreme. Oh, it's a little fucky. I am not downplaying it. It's a little fucky. But that would be nowhere near like the strangest shit. Port report. Anyway, bye. That heading is good? That heading is good. Let's go. Give me your goods. Give me your goods. A bolt of fabric. Hey, a bolt of parabola linen. Nice. Too far north. Need to go more east. Talk to me, girl. 50% chance that's not going to happen. Can I do anything here? I can't. Cinnamon. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Chill. No. We could go to Wisdom and try and break someone out. Scram. You guys can't see it, but Cinnamon literally got on my bookshelf directly next to me, looking me right in the eyes, and is like, pet me. And now he's gone. I will gladly give pets, but no one makes a demand of me. His forlorn wails will fill the night. I remain unmoved, like a statue of polyurethane. I am in sorrow. All right. Time to talk to the god of chess. Oh shit, eel. Port report. Very clever. Gather Scintillac. I might need that. Something awaits me. One sec. An extra move. As you reach the crossroads in Port Cecil, a voice whispers, pawn to bishop 6. A rearing shape the size of a cottage, rather like a mitred bishop indeed, stands 6 yards to your right. A crevice in its coral side might be a cave mouth. A strong silver. You squeeze through the crevice into a narrow space like a stair. Irregular steps lead down. The silver light is strong here, and it grows stronger with each step downwards. Silvery light fills the sea cave dripping from the walls. It condenses into pools of whitish fluid on an uneven floor. Sea sounds fills the cave, strong and slow, like the long beating of a heart. Once on a square slab of coral, someone has set up a game of chess. The pieces are different from the ones used in London. You see the spiraling bishops, the corner roots, the kin, and the terrible cream. As you touch each one, a deep voice whispers its name. Setting up. The outcast toddles eagerly over to the chessboard to place the swing stone piece at one corner. Oh yes, the voice of the principal sighs. Oh yes, this will be very good. But I ache so to be reduced, to be less. Will you bring more? I will pay most in Scintillac, and in secrets. Setting up. Yes, I'll need to complete my chess set, and then you'll need to defeat me. Bring me a wakeful idol to be my bishop. Bring me a monstrous tooth to be my new knight. Bring me a heart-shelled silver to be my new root. Bring me a little flint to be my new paw. And bring me a fluke core for my kin. At each phrase, the outcast nods and sways, and nods and sways. Somehow, it looks frightened. You now have 7 Scintillac. An occurrence. The principal's end. A fluke core. Principal's end. A little flint. A fluke core. A wakeful idol. A fluke core. A monstrous tooth. And principal's end. A heart-shelled silver. Continue. Well, I already have a monstrous tooth. Give the principality... give the principals a hunting trophy. We don't necessarily need this for my disillusion. The others are tools. This is an ornament. But ivory in chess is asked, aren't we? You gain 1 secret and 7 Scintillac. Jesus, that's a lot of Scintillac. My emissary has your payment. A little of me. There I shine. And a secret. The spiders of Savior's rocks. Crush them. Made arrangements with my cousin. Bargains to blind a monster. Remember that. There are many alliances. What the fuck? Uh-huh. Well, I barely had enough space for that. Jesus. That's a lot of Scintillac. Okay. Well, now I'm really... Well, now I really want to go down to Fathom King's Hold. But it's kind of out of the way now. Tell you what, let's head to the Unters room anyway. We're gonna skip polyurethane in them because we are loaded. Man, imagine if you wanted a lot of Scintillac, because we just got a lot of Scintillac. The wreck of the Emperor Wolfgang. The wreck of the Miko. Miko Pico. Discovered what? The Noctic Lobe. Cool? Is that cool? I don't know what cool is. If I'm gonna just play for enough time that, like, the entire Neath is destroyed, and I'm just like, what happened? What happened? What the fuck happened? A brisk spatter of spray. The Untersea is restless. Why is that? Oh, shit. There's the wreck of the Miko. Miko, Miko, me. The water is sluggish with hyphal threads. Violet vegetable bulks break the surface. Myceliagia. Myceliagia? Gaia. I don't know. Alright. We need a little buddy. The Unters room. Perfect. Consume the jar full of tether. What? Let's grab port. I guess we got the tether. Give the severe chemist the jar full of tether. Whoa! He smiles at you over his teacup. He does not drink. I commend you. Several other interesting adventurers wilted and died before you in this endeavor. He hands you a check, drains his cup in a gulp, and is soon on his own ship. A satisfied client. That's a lot of money. Visit the village. A day of spores. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not good. Wait, I have Blumigan's board? Can you cut one up then? Damn. Nothing more to be done. Well. Well, shit. We can head straight for Acefall, I guess. I'm kind of just sending it. We can't buy fuel at Acefall, though. We could buy fuel and stuff at the Isle of Cats, which is actually nearby. Yeah, I think we could make that on 9 fuel. Especially if I lean off the light a little bit. Our terror is really low, so I don't really need to worry too much about having our light on. The crew can get the shivers. As long as we protect our timbers. Get it? Well, that's a bust. Should have brought honey. So we could convince some Blemigans to get cut the fuck up. Into the vast, empty darkness we go. Just gotta trust there's nothing out here. Green glass and basalt. Salt and silence. Yes, we are passing by the Savior's Rocks. No, we are not stopping. And now we enter the calumnies. There's a wild and glorious scent in the air. Wasn't that just terrifying? We're gonna go to Hideaway, I think, first. We may get supplies from Hideaway. From our feast. We close? Yeah, we're very close. This far out to sea is disconcerting. Ah, there he is. Glorious Hideaway. A rugged city built on the back of a giant sea beast. Everyone would call you crazy. Hideaway. Assemble a port report. A city of strict custom. Most Hideaway dwellers toil to strengthen their city against disease crushing weight. Those that don't instead prepare for the night's festivals, and all without a word spoken aloud. If they need to communicate, the people of Hideaway rely on a strict system of acutely formal gestures. Help the sprightly visionary. Oh, right. Check in on the investigator. Oh, shit. Yeah, actually true. Check in on the investigator. The implied investigator ignores the patterns of resting and waking established in Hideaway. He never seems to sleep. At all hours, he can be found asking questions or studying the city. How's he doing? The waters between. 7 diving suits take up the investigator's room. We're exploring the space between Temtum and its city shell, but we'll need another 5 divers. A 50% chance? No more than 70 terror? Okay. Sure. Oh, fuck, we did it. Alright. I don't like how it's muted. Do you hear that? The music? It's muted. That's really funny. The investigator leads you into the depths of Hideaway. Did you know that there's an enterprise to construct kelp farms on the outside of Temtum's cheeks? We'll use their hatch to study the shells inside. One after another, you splash into the dark. With your light, you can see the flesh of the beast beneath you. It is bruised, bloodied, and in some places, in others, it's mere feet from the shell. The investigator points ahead to a thick cable hanging down from above. As it comes more clearly into view, it sparks. The charge results in a convulsing of Temtum's flesh. You return to the city as swiftly as you can, but several of your crew were caught by Temtum's shifting body and crushed between his shell and his flesh. As soon as you're back in the Hideaway, the investigator strips off his diving suit and flees. Are you serious? A success? Spoopy. A success, and we lost 3 crew members. Fuck. Okay, well, I've gained a secret and some terror, but I've lost 3 crew. That's not dope. Miserable realizations. Oh, fuck, man. Dude. The investigator is curled on his bed and sits where he notices you. I need someone to help me relax. Clear my head. Anything. I'll try anything. Yeah, you want everything, motherfucker. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Rejoin the festivals? Let me help the sprightly visionary if I can. Supplies engines with fuel. Oh! No. I won't do that. Buy memento from a slow-blinking vendor. Weird. Let's join a festival. Why not? Rejoin the festival. While you don't reside in Hideaway, the people of the city allow you to participate in their festivals. If you aid in the preparation for them, it has been long enough since you have last attended that you feel comfortable joining them once again. We did the rainbowing last time, which was pretty cool. The hour of our reflection might be nice. Nice. We can do that. There's a dweller, too ancient and too mad to help maintain Hideaway. Instead, the suggester serves a ceremonial role during the festival. They bark out a phrase, which everyone then represents through art. Invariably, the topics are variations of handsome, Temtum's generosity, or Hideaway's superb lifestyle. The festival has begun. We lost 1 supply. The hour of our reflection. And that's just the thing. Let's see. The dwellers of Hideaway have collected rubbery, pliable fish flesh and piled it into the festival square. Once the theme is announced, the dwellers pick out the choicest materials from which to build their offerings. Join in. You don't know enough of their culture to risk something more adventurous. The miniature Temtum is sure not to give offense. Yeah, sure. Join in. From the pile of debris, you pick out a fresh slab of meat and sharp spines. It isn't difficult to slice the pale flesh into roughly the shape of Temtum. The spines do an admirable job of holding your little Temtum together, too. The near-forgotten betrayer across from you beams at your work. He tries to avoid looking at the blithe fiddler beside him, who crams spine after spine into the man-shaped slab she created. Oh, God. What? Oh. The dwellers of Hideaway have collected rubbery... Okay, wait. What's this? That's the same thing? Okay. Cut your hand. The near-forgotten betrayer next to you bites his thumb until the droplets of blood ooze. It isn't an offering without something personal. Or I can just leave. Well, I'm doing it. Fuck you. Cut your hand. Hair or nail or blood or tears. You scratch the palm of your hand and a streak of blood swells up. You squeeze it into the lump of flesh you're working on. There's a scarlet mark runs between Temtum's eyes. Others around you are more generous, slicing deep into their finger, then dabbling the blood onto their offerings with tenderness. Their expressions are beatific. Others force a smile, chew at their nails, and spit the pieces into their offerings. Huh. Explain your offering. A parade to a black guttering hole begins. Each creator takes a moment to name their offering before throwing it into the offering pit. Take your offering with you. You poured your blood and artistic skill into this. You could probably get a tidy sum for it elsewhere. Why not keep it? That's not how it works. Explain your offering. They name their offerings in turn. 1,000 helping fingers for my neighbor. The miracle that brought me here. Deportment. You show the dwellers of Hideaway your offering. It was difficult with limited materials, but you've managed to give the lump of meat and guts a passing resemblance to the shape of Temtum. They seem pleased, but more impressed by your skill with their sign language. You managed to convey that Temtum is important even to you, a stranger. Your offering is the last to go down the offering chute. The suggester gestures their wish for the good health of all, Temtum most especially. The people of Hideaway take this as their cue and depart. You've gained 7 memories of distant shores and 3 terror. That was cool. Not what I wanted. Fuck. I could join a festival, but that doesn't seem very cush. Wait, can I? Yeah, locked. Need 5 supplies. I see. Did I take my thingy? I didn't take my thingy. Okay. Wait, where did it? It didn't. Okay. Well, piss. You can't buy anything here. We're loaded. What's that? Ooh! Sunken ship! Anything good? Rescue a survivor. Oh, piss. The wreck waits below. A dark shape in dark water. What caused it to sink? And does anything salvageable remain? Rescue a survivor. The wreck is recent, and a rhythmic knocking from within indicates someone is alive down there. Help them. You assess the wreck. The aft hold contains a dwindling pocket of air. You order a winch lowered and don your diving suit and take a spare. Struggling through the ruin, you find the survivor gasping through the last of his air. For a frantic few minutes, you assist him in his second suit. His strength is spent. You pull him out. The winch pulls you both back to the ship of your submarine, which your grateful guest swears he'll never leave. Cool. We got a crew member. That's not... Oh, I didn't need to press F. That is definitely a creature. What are you? Speak to me. Oh, it's a shoal of fish. Let me out of the... Oh, man. I've gone and left myself marooned in, like, bad straits again. Oh, well. Acefall! Sun! Holy shit. No! Are you serious? Fuck me. We need 5 fucking supplies? This drives me so fucking mad. So we consume the supplies, but not the crew. So I need... Oh, man. That's so annoying. Okay. Very well. Seek the Iron and Misery Company prototype component. The Canyoneer points. There! The black rocks from the south side down, where nothing grows. We'll need labor and supplies to dig it out. So consume the supplies, but not the crew. Fuck. God damn, that's so frustrating. This is so remote. Okay. Well, you know what we can do is we can just go to the Isle of Cats, load up on supplies. Slavery time? It's not slavery. They're not interred for life. It's basically the equivalent of like a treasure chest. They're just digging up treasure, which is a sailor's job. If you're enlisted on a ship, you need to always be ready to get handed a shovel and told to dig. That's how it works. Those are the rules. You sign the paper. You have to do it. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up stream there. We're at the 3-hour mark. But shit, this has been fun as fuck. So next time, or I guess just tomorrow, we will, more than likely, venture over to Isle of Cats, just to resupply, grab fuel, grab supplies, and then come right back to Estival so we can, you know, won't be here tomorrow. So sad. They're turning off your power? Well, you should pay your power bill, Mango. I'm kidding. Not good. Very sad. Oh. Anywho, that's gonna be it. Good for popping down, guys. Take it easy.